My Lord Adrahil, our mission was a success. Cair Andros has been reclaimed. The banner of the White Tree flies atop the Anduin once again. But despite our success, I'm afraid I have grave news. It is best you take a seat before you continue reading. In the aftermath of the battle, our soldiers captured an orc commander named Gothmog. Before removing his head from his shoulders, we questioned him and extracted any information he might have on the war plans of Mordor. Our enemy is mustering a great army on Osgiliath, under supervision of the Witch King of Angmar. According to our prisoner, the plan was to deal a swift and destructive blow to Minas Tirith, seizing the capital in hopes of casting all of Gondor into chaos. The reports of our spies corroborate much of what Gothmog told us, but it seems our enemy was caught by surprise with our assault, and have pushed their plan into motion far quicker than anticipated. 2 of the Nazgul are leading an attack on Minas Tirith, opting not to wait for the reinforcements in Osgiliath. We cannot allow this attack to be successful. I know you and Lord Denethor have not seen eye to eye as of late, but the people of Gondor look to you, my lord, for hope. They look to the Knights of Dol Amroth to liberate them and push back the filth of Mordor. Fell deeds awake, and I will not shy away from my duty. Tomorrow the Knights of Dol Amroth will ride out, for wrath, for ruin, and the Red Dawn. Greetings, my most honourable friends, and welcome back for episode 12 of our Dol Amroth campaign in 3rd Age Total War, Divide and Conquer with AGO and Sus. Last episode, I always need to take like a big breath just to kind of reminiscence on what happened last episode. But last episode we triggered the Haradrim Doom stack by taking on Karagmir. I still feel like it was triggered a bit early because they still have 3 settlements, but okay, whatever, doesn't matter. We'll be fine. So we got Gibran, that is the Doom stack. It's not that scary of a Doom stack, I've seen worse ones, so I think we'll be fine if they go after Finable. Now, Anarian made a very poignant remark about Amonethal, saying if any of those 2 stacks go for Amonethal, there's no point in trying to defend it, it will fall. So I'm better off moving, I think I'll move the Gondor militia over to Finable as well, if they can keep the peace. Yes, they can. But there's no point to keep him in Amonethal. If they attack it, it's lost. Might as well place all our chips on Finable to make sure that we hold that. I'm quietly confident that we will, but we'll see. At the end of the last episode, I also asked you guys' opinion on what to do with this siege of Minas Tirith that's happening right now. Whether or not I should sally out and lift the siege, or if I should instead focus on Calenhad or Osgiliath to try and take those settlements. And most people were in favour of me riding out and defending our good friends of Gondor for numerous reasons. But the one I really like quite a lot is that it would make a lot of sense for us to move out, help Gondor as a show of force, right? We're trying to become independent slowly but surely. And a great way to get as many people on board with that as possible is for the Knights of Dol Amroth to save them. You know, the people of Minas Tirith, they're looking on from the battlements, they see this large horde of orcs ready to lay siege to their precious city. The steward, he does nothing, he just sits and hides, doesn't send out his men, but then the Knights of Dol Amroth appear and they do all the work. So we will send them out. I'm going to keep the Ballista away and the Tirithia Wardens. They will stay behind in Cair Andros. Actually, should I bring the Ballista? I'll bring the Ballista as well, because I might have enough movement points to do both this battle and maybe take one of the Osgiliaths. So let's leave behind some Tirithia Wardens and some archers. If, like, Ishlik tries to attack Cair Andros, which I kind of doubt. Now I'm gonna move my spy across. They do have some forces around here that they might try. What the hell is this army? Okay, I don't need much to defend against that. No, I think we'll be fine with these lads. It's not like they can... Oh, they could try and take it in one turn with all those ballista. You know what? I'll leave behind 1 extra unit of pikes as well. We have plenty of troops anyway. Alright, we'll be facing 3 armies though. Lord Almighty. Including some Low Kinazrim. which is going to be scary, but I think we'll be fine. I'm almost considering bringing along the Tirithaya Wardens for their pikes, or their stakes, I should say. Nah, let's not. We have the Tirithaya Knights, and they are anti-cavalry, so they should be fine. Yeah, public order is going to be a bit of an issue, but if it's just for one turn, we'll be fine. Or I could possibly not bring Nemir along and have a captain lead them. Ooh, I can get some hit him. To try and get an extra man of the hour. To get an extra general in this area. I think I'm going to do that. It's a bit risky, but high risk, high reward, right? And seeing as Nemir is then with us, I would feel confident in sending in the Tirithaya Wardens. Right. I want to get some of those mercenaries. I'm just going to like stop building something that I just started to get my money back. Oh boy. I forgot what I was doing. Anything. Maybe some troops that I don't really need all that much. Yeah, I'm going to skip the Gondor infantry. That's an extra... That puts us at 1k, which I think allows me to get some Rahim. Oh, we need Nemir to do that, of course. Silly Izzy. So it's either sellswords or Rohirrim. I think I'll get more mileage from the Rohirrim, and it's also cinematically a little bit cooler to have Rohirrim. The Knights of Rohan, ride out with us today, friends. Right, let's go for it. Let's bust some heads. I know some people will disagree with me not bringing Nemir along, but I think we'll be fine. It's going to be a huge battle, look at that. So Denethor is moving out. He's got... Oh, it's got Gondor defenders at the very least. They'll be quite good. They just need to defend, really. Muzrat, scary army. Zumuk, a bit of a scary army, but significantly less scary than the other one. And Leofric, oh lord, that's a lot of generals. If we kill all of them, including those Temple Wards and Temple Marksmen, interesting. If we kill all these guys, that is quite decent. But it's going to be hard, it's going to be tough. We need to make sure that we use our brains, starting by not loading a game instead of saving it. And yeah, let's see if we can be successful on the Pelennor fields. Alright lads, here we are. I'm a little bit tensed up. Anyway, there's Minas Tirith, so that's where Denethor should spawn in from, but that's not always the case. We are facing the enemy over here. Their reinforcements should come from behind them. Okay, let's think here. We could use our ballista, but then again, they also have got quite a lot of ballistas as well, so I don't think there's really any point to that. Pikeman, you take the front. I'm gonna squeeze you out a little bit. Then I want you lads with the shield wall. Then I want the Gondor infantry. I want the Tirithaya Wardens there. That's how I want to do it. And then the guys, because that's like they can do shield wall to counter cav charges. They got their pike wall, they got their stakes, and the halberds to counter. So that's my cavalry counter if they just try to rush in, right? Then my Haven Guard. If infantry rush in, I'll send forth the Haven Guard to assist the main frontline infantry there. Javelins. Oh, they do look really nice. You stay there. Archers. I regret bringing only so few archers, but that's fine. I got a lot of cavalry. Right, General, I'm going to keep you in the back because I really want you to survive. I got plenty of other cavalry to use. I'm going to put my Lancer cavalry on that side. Knights, you go here. Look at these beautiful lads. And then the Rohirrim, you'll join the Knights on this left side. I'm forgetting about one unit, which is Gondor Militia. Right, you'll just kind of be a backup force, I guess, to protect the coastal wardens. We're going to try to play it defensively, but we'll see what Denethor does. I doubt Denethor will take any commands from me. He is coming from outside the city, or inside the city. That's neat. That's really neat. He's actually literally coming from outside the city. Oh, that's such a nice touch. Alright, lads. The hordes of Mordor are upon us. But this is where we shall stop them. The thing is, once I take down the Loki Nazrim, this entire army is easy prey to my cavalry. These guys are skilled against mounts and armor piercing, right? So the Loki Nazrim are going to have a bit of a hard time against them. So I think something can be said about sending in our cavalry already. Preemptive attack. Who is your general? Probably Calenhad. That would correspond with that star on the map, yeah. So they got pikes as well. They got their firebomb throwers and affatoons. Mohawk tribesmen. Orc maulers are pretty easy to take down with Cav. Can I just sort out my Cav like that? Yeah, perfect. Ballista is on fire at will, so once they get too close, we'll toastify them. That's a technical term, you can take my word for it. I really want to get those Calenhad in, but they're smart. So, if I instead go for that Ballistae, I'll take that. Yeah, there should be an orc on a cataphract. Yep, there we go. It's always such a funny sight. Don't mind me. I'm one of them. Alright. Move, move, move. That ballista is mine. And they call it a mine. A mine! Right, let's sandwich them from all sides. They are way too far away from the rest of their army. So, quite an easy target. Okay, Calenhad are coming in. Sorry, no, I'm not going to pause. Pausing is for noobs. But I want my knights now to fan out and hunt down the Calenhad. Oh, it seems they already changed their mind. Probably scared of my knights. They're already broken. Good. Squires, pull back. You'll earn your knighthood yet. But not with that charge. Okay. Squires, pull away. They're running forth. I need to focus on two fronts at the same time. I wouldn't mind counter-charging orc maulers, mind you. Charge! Knights of the Tirithire! It's not the best charge, but it'll do. Trampling them. Just as well. As soon as I get to my infantry line, I need to pay attention. My Nimrodon Mariners are firing, perfect. I'll trust them to pick their targets wisely. Denethor's coming over. He's sending in his Calenhad. That's fine. I have plenty of material to counter them. Don't charge Moran and Guard head on. You can charge the Orc Maulers though, that's fine. Do you hear the tower ring? Oh, I hear that tower ring. Loud and clear, baby. Okay, they've not met with my front lines yet. So I can focus these charges. Beautiful charge. Yeah, that unit's gone. Pull back. Let's take a peek at our front line. Okay, they're coming for it. Oh, the Udesh Marines, crap. They're throwing their firebombs. Don't let them throw their firebombs all willy-nilly. Oh shit, Denethor, you're going in hard. Why are you going in that hard? There's no need for that. Knights of the Tirithire. Touch those Oak Maulers. You can charge the Moran Guard. I'm sure you'll be fine. Alright. I love how they say that. Knights of the Tirithire. Beautiful rolling of the R's there. Some people say I roll my ass too much when I say like Mordor and Gondor. But then other people say I don't roll my R's enough. What am I supposed to do with my friggin' R's? Oh, nice shots from the ballista there. Nice crispy bacon. Oh, who destroyed my Amrothian squires? Oh, the Moran Guard. He's not paying attention to them, unfortunately. Nice charge from the Rohirrim. Can't remember telling him to do that, but whatever. Are you running into Uruk halberds? That's a wee bit silly of me. Alright. Charge those maulers. Okay, charge them. There's the Calenhad. Oh, it's charging the Gondor defenders. Not much I can do about Denethor being a bit silly, I'm afraid. There's the Camprim. I won't take the Camprim head on. I'm not dumb. I might be. Good. Captain Muzrat is down, so most of his men should start running away. The Udesh Marines broke. Squire's coming in for the Muhat tribesmen. Yeah, better run back to Harad, bitch. Witness me, people of Minas Tirith. Witness me. Oh, whoa, 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 you fool. Those two squires. I'll never make it to knighthood. How am I gonna have to explain that to their parents? Yeah, so there were stakes, right? Oh, enemy stakes? No? I guess it was a mistake. I'm gonna keep making that joke every time there's stakes on the battlefield. Nice, nice, nice. Witness me. Good. They witnessed me, alright. Oh, Denethor, you absolute maniac. Why are you sending your troops over there? They got Temple Marksmen. Oh, what the hell are you doing? I'm losing track of all my infantry. I need to micro. Y'all know I'm not the best at microing, and trust me, it's not easier when doing commentary at the same time. It makes it hard. If I can get my Knight of the Tirithaya there to get rid of the... Is that the Nazgul? Seeing as they're armor piercing, I think they'll fare quite well. I know we struggled with the temple units last time we fought them. I feel like I should send out my men. Because Denethor is being a bit crazy. So if I don't send them out, then Denethor is just going to solo everything. So send out the infantry. I cannot afford to just stand here and do nothing. Unfortunately, as much as I want to do exactly that and save my troops, I need to make the most out of Denethor being here. The one moment he's not consumed by madness and he's actually helping. I need to emphasize that. Nice charge on the temple units. Let's do that a couple more times, please. As long as the temple units live, or as long as the Nazgul at the very least lives, they won't be routing, so there's no point in rushing in them. Knights of the Tirithaya. Alright, the Haven Guard's coming in, boys. You better run, lads, because they got armor-piercing arrows. Nice charge. Who? Probably the first time he's still... Squires! Assist them. Oh, Loki has him there. Dodge them. Sorry if I'm flying around with the camera a bit much, but I don't really have a choice. Nice charge. Hit him again. Infantry's here, lads. Infantry's here. Time to take revenge on Leofric for that disgraceful battle last time. Alright. You're out of ammo. That's fine. Up out against the Loki Nazrim. That's probably the second unit of Loki Nazrim, right? I don't mind leaving my Tirith Knights in there with the Temple Marksmen. Remember that I'm piercing. Oh, they got Variag lances. Better be careful about them. Oh. Please be Leofric. Yes, the fearless! More like the lifeless. Punk. Act like a bitch, die like a bitch. Alright, boys. Spearman, if you could help out against the Variag Lancers, that would be excellent. This should earn me a man of the hour, right? Oh crap, those are the temple wards. We need to get rid of those lads. 116 of them, what? Oh, that's the second Nazgul, right. Gondor Militia, you don't even try. There's no point in you trying. Charge for Dol Amroth, for the Swan! That is a good charge against temple wards. I'll say that much. But you gotta run back, because those Moran Guard, or Orc Maulers, apologies, they are armor piercing. Himian? Oh no, that's our ally. But that's not the main, that's not Denethor. Oh, I hope Denethor doesn't die. Maybe I do, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how to feel about Denethor, lore-wise. He's still my steward, I can't wish death upon him. Okay, that's Mostak. Who the hell is Mostak? Your guess is as good as mine. Oh, Temple Watts are down to 40 already. Oh, that's so crap. I hear that towering loud and clear, buddy. I'm getting a bit confused with where all my troops are at. They're pretty much everywhere. Where's that Nazgul? I think we got him surrounded. Not sure where he is exactly. Right, my Haven Guard are doing quite a good job. We've lost 35% in total, but I think I've barely lost that. I've lost some cavalry, yes, because I'm using them maybe a bit too much. But that's okay, because the next two battles are mostly... Damn, that was a good charge from them. I'm mostly going to be siege battles, so I'll rely less... Nice. On the cavalry than now. Stop them. I think we intercepted them. Brace. Brace. Let them charge you. Brace, lads. Good. And they still kind of ran through, but that's okay. Right. What's left? No, don't charge a Blackwater Calvert's head on. That's suicide. No, Denethor. Oh, I really thought that was Denethor. Really convinced myself that was Denethor who was dead. Denethor? No. Not yet. Too early. Alright, lads. I think the battle's coming to an end. 87% gone. Let's finish up the strike. Ah, more Temple. There's so many of those Temple Woods. They had 2 Nazgul, right? So that's yeah, that was the extra unit of Temple Woods that we fought earlier. Then again, it does take a long time to retrain or train Temple units. So if they're dead, they can't be retrained, and hopefully we shouldn't see their kind anytime soon. At least not too many of them. But I need new cavalry. That much is clear. If I can get more Rohirrim mercenaries, then that is pretty damn useful. Nice charge on the Temple wards. Make haste. Alright, I think it's just those Temple wards, really.
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
Working on it. Oh, lads, we did it! Let's continue just a little bit longer if there's anything left to run down. Oh, most of them are too far gone. I do have some cavalry just lying about. We got 93%, so that should be 85% of all 3 armies, right? I didn't even notice that second army. It was mostly me fighting the first and the third army, the one with the Nazgul. We did it, lads! We did it! Oh, I can't believe we did it. Yeah, that's definitely 85% of all of them. So we lost 331. That's not that many. That's like, what, 15%? Something like that? And we killed close to 2k. Denethor doing quite well for himself. I mean, he did lose significantly more than us, but he did alright for an AI. Let's see who got the most kills. Probably Knights of the Tirithia, right? Oh, look at those lads. 486. 3 of us, but look at the Rohirrim as well. 324. The Amarothian Squires are a tad bit disappointing in comparison. But that was a glorious battle. I am most pleased with that, my lads. Now, let's hope we get a Man of the Hour from this. Whoo-hoo, that is a big ransom value. I could buy a lot of brothels with that, but unfortunately, I'm married. Huzzah! Man of the Hour, Man of the Hour, Man of the Hour, Man of the Hour, Man of the Hour. Wait, you should be dead. No, whatever. No Man of the Hour. Oh, that saddens me. But I still have enough moving points to take Western Osgiliath. Oh, and would you look at that? Who happens to be around there? Young spring chicken he is. About to die he is. Ah. I'd be a fool not to press my advantage, right? The plan would be to take Osgiliath and then immediately gift it away to Gondor again. I'm not going to hold it. I mean, is there any reason not to go all the way? Yes, it'll be a hard fight. But he's got Temple Knights. And seeing as they're cavalry in a siege battle, they won't be able to really use their full potential. I should be able to take them down with my pikes relatively easily. Besides that, it doesn't have anything crazy. Like, it looks like it's got a lot of units, but that's a full unit, that's a full unit. That's it. All the other units are pretty diminished. 22 of those, 4 of them. I think we can do it. The music's kind of inspiring me. I've already killed 2 Nazgul, right? What's one more? To war, then. Actually, can you wait just one moment? You know the legacy of the Witch King, the prophecy of the Witch King. No man can kill him. Well, these are not men. These are farmhand pikemen. They are more than men. And they shall be the one to deal the killing blow to the Witch King. And his embarrassment will be complete. Witch King the Fearless, eh? He's only fearless because he's never encountered farmhand pikemen. Let's change his moniker, shall we? Oh, look at that. We're already in... Oh, right, it's the buggy map. It's the one where I can deploy literally next to the enemy. Right, let's not exploit that too much, because that would cheapen the whole experience. But I'm also not going to, like, deploy all the way in the back. The gates are open. I don't actually, like, need a ballista to knock down any gates. So I'd feel fine just deploying inside the city to save some time, but I'm not going to, like, immediately deploy next to the town square. Where will I deploy from, though? That's a bit of a question. Can I, like, deploy here? Yes, I can. If I were to attack the city, I'd probably do it from that gate and from that gate. So I think that's like the street level where I'll deploy my troops. Gondor infantry with the pikemen. The pikemen are crucial. And then on this side, I want the spears with the... Where are they? Tirithia Wardens. Like that. Okay. I want the javelins to come with them. They're going to be my get in there quick and dirty short range endeavour. I want the more long range Nimrodal Mariners. I had 2, right? Yep. Over here. Battle hardened. They've marinated a little bit, if you please. Please don't encourage my behaviour. They'll also get the Gondor Militia, because why not? And my weakest of the Haven Guard. Then this side gets 2 of my Haven Guard, because again they're the quick and dirty approach. They'll also get my Tirithir Knights. Squires go here, but they won't really do anything. I'm not going to send them in. That's a bit cray-cray. Am I forgetting about any units? Apparently I'm forgetting about Rohirrim. Right, you can stay in the back. You can rest in this battle. Oh, and of course the farm and pikemen. Right. My most valiant warriors. They will kill the Witch King. Right, you guys are already fighting. That's probably a pretty shitty position to be fighting from, though. You're pretending you can hit them. Right, so they're sallying out, kinda. Let's see if I put my Nimrodal Mariners, like, here. It's a bit of an awkward angle. Pikemen. Careful for that ballista, though. I hope we can disable it before then. Oh, hello, Oak Mauler. I didn't see you were there. Oh, he's fighting. Who? How? He knows. He knows my strategy. Alright, the halberds are coming in. I want the Haven Guard. Alright, lads. The city was once the jewel of our kingdom, and so it shall be once more. Okay, assist your pikes. You guys flank round. There's knife work to be done. Maybe I can use my cavalry. Hit him from this street. I think that's going to be fairly effective. Black Woodocks. You've definitely made a mistake. Oh, you're trying to run? No, you don't get to run. Why are we letting them run, exactly? That's what I thought. Sorry for my flashy camera movement, but I need to kind of act quick. Yeah, the Oak Maulers are a bit surrounded now. Charge him again. Shoot him in the meantime. That unit is so toast. I want to put jelly on it. Alright. So the halberds are getting destroyed. Wonderful. We are flanking around. Orc archers, eh? Sounds like a job for the spearmen. Udesh Marines in there as well. Good. They won't be throwing their fancy little bombs anytime soon. They're running away from the farm and pikemen. Understandably so. I'd run too. But it does leave me for an easy encirclement on the halberds. We can't really rely on them routing. They're being led by the Witch King, so pure fear drives them. And it's going to drive them into their own death. Alright. Oh, you're throwing javelins at me? Fine. Return to sender. Oh crap. That ballista's doing numbers. Got a job for you lads. Oh no, there's a Minimal Marinus. I was a bit confused for a moment. Alright, pikey boys. God damn it. Why am I sending in my coastal wardens like this? This is a foolish mission. Alright, my positioning isn't perfect, but it's also not horrible, so I can live with that. Right. Haven Guard. Where's my second Haven Guard? Okay, they're over there. Good. Oh no, they're about to unleash fire on my Haven Guard. I can't have that. Stop the ballista. Good. Fear my pikemen. Make sure you don't shoot our own pikemen. They refuse to wear armor. Trust me, I've tried giving them some armor. It's like, we got plenty, you can use some. And they're like, no, no, we don't need it. Look at them. Get back to Harad, you filth. Wonderful. The greatest of units. Please don't die before I can pitch you against the Witch King. That's all I'm asking. Alright lads, that side has collapsed entirely. Can I flank around with the Gondor militia? No, they'd have to cross all... Actually, no, I can't take this street. They'd have to cross all the way into eastern Osgiliath, which is highly impractical. Oh, the Witch King. They already killed one of the Temple Knights. This is wonderful. I think they actually got this. Alright, finish off those Orc Archers who are surprisingly tough. Alright, Tedithia. I wanted to send them in quickly so the ballista would stop fighting, but now that the infantry is here, you can pull back. Come on, farm and pikemen. Kill those blasted Numenorians. I'm sure there is some percentage of Numenorian blood in you as well. Use it. I'm not sure how Numenorian blood works. I'm not sure if you can use blood, but... Dagnabbit, you have to try. There's some nice shields you got there, buddy. Alright, how are we looking? Those Orc Archers are surprisingly tough, I must admit. 12% for 7. No, the Fountain Pikeman broke! Right, I kind of forgot that we don't have a general, so their shitty morale would catch up to them. Alright. Well, so be it. It's not the worst that could happen. As a very loud motorcycle once again passes by my house. Why do people buy very loud motorcycles? I never really got that. Alright. Then again, I don't get people who are loud in general. Like, I always try to be like as quiet as possible. I don't know why. I feel embarrassed. Like if your phone accidentally goes off, I feel embarrassed about that. Like on the train or something. I don't know why. I'm a very shy person. I guess that's why. Alright. My men are tired. But that's okay. because we have pure testosterone in our veins. Who cares about being tired, eh? Oh, Udesh Marines, could you F off, please? Yes, yes, fine, fine. You can throw some bombs. It's cool. Cool party trick. Please F off now. Alright, surely those Moran are no issue whatsoever for you, right? The Temple Knights will be kind of tough, but... Are these guys skilled against mounts? No. Sometimes two-handed units are. Yeah, the morale is kind of pooped with the Witch King. That's okay. But Spearmen should do quite well against Temple Knights. Where do these units keep coming from? I thought I killed everyone except the Witch King. Keep raining hell on them. They are really tough. And I'm farming pikemen back. Yeah, Temple Knights are literally one of the toughest units in the game, so no real surprise. It is the Witch King, so it would be a shame if he went down easily. Come on, lads. Come on. We got this. Imagine if you can go home to Dol Amroth and actually be able to claim that you killed the Witch King of Angmar. You'd be so awesome. You'd get all the chicks, if that's what you desired. Or all the lads, I don't discriminate. Alright. How are those Moran Guards so damn tanky? Nice charge in the rear. Oh, they dropped like flies. Yeah, we literally got like units to counter Cav and they're still crushing us with these. They are tough, tough, tough. But we'll flank with the farmhand pikemen. Alright. And my actual pikemen are also getting a push through. They're very tired, they're shaken. They'll probably rout the moment they touch the Temple Knights, because they do induce fear. Let's see. Will they make it? They might. There we go. Look, they're in poking position. Oh, this guy. He came to screw up some guy's life. Don't break. Kill. Ah, they killed one. These guys aren't half bad. How are these Udesh Marines still alive? Can anyone tell me that? I thought I'd given the order to kill them like 20 times by now. Alright lads, there's the Witch King. I think he has a new model. He definitely looks better than before. Nope, never mind. Alright, let the professional pikemen take over. Okay, they're kind of running amok a bit. They don't really know what to do. Alright lads. I mean, your pikemen, you should be countering cavalry, right? But you're kind of struggling against them. They really are absurd. What are their stats like? 30 defense, 18 armor, 12 defense skill. That's just obscene. If anything, I probably should be shooting him down with my ballista. Alright, let's get the Terrifier Wardens in there for that armor piercing. I'm speeding it up because it's going to take a while to kill them. They're just that tanky. That's the Witch King for you. But he's finally going down. Where is the bastard? Oh, there he is. For Gondor! No, you don't get to run. You can't run. It's a siege battle. Look at that guy. Literally too angry to die. I lost a lot of good men today. I feel like this Temple Knights killed 10% of my army alone. Alright, it's just him. Kill him! No man can kill me, but many men can! Lord Almighty! Oh, finally! Whew! We lost a lot of good dudes there. Okay, Captain Melon, he's a true friend indeed. Probably still won't get Man of the Hour. I'm being robbed. Look at that. So Knights of the Tirithire with 133 actually still killed the most. which is very surprising, seeing as I mentioned at the beginning of the battle that Cav would be useless. Farm pikemen taking a beating, so most of the percentage is indeed farm pikemen. I think at least like 1/3 of all my casualties is those lads. Tidithai Wardens, there isn't quite a lot of them as well, but they healed a decent chunk. Goes to Wardens, Merthian Pikemen, Nimrodon Mariners. Yeah. It's fine. Yeah. We have liberated Western Osgiliath. Very nice. Sweet. Enemy camp sacked. More money. And Osgiliath is mine. I'll throw Gondor a bone and just occupy it. So they can restore it quite a bit easier. I'm going to pull back my troops already, because otherwise if I donate it and they spawn on this side of the bridge, I'm kind of screwed. Although to be fair, there's not much stopping me from taking Eastern Osgiliath as well and donating both back to Gondor, if they can hold it. I hope they spawn troops in there when they get it. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. I've read many comments saying, oh, it happens when culture is good or when they have buildings. Like, there's so many ifs and buts on when a faction gets units when you do it in a settlement, but I've never seen one theory that actually is right 100% of the time, so... Unsure. I think we got enough juice left to kill another Nazgul, right? Zagar. We've taken one Osgiliath, yes, but what about second Osgiliath? Alright. Zagar, what have you got? No marksman, please no marksman. Damn it! Okay, whatever. Marksman, Maulers, and whatever guard. We should be alright. We got a ballista. We don't actually have to use the ballista to take down any towers because we're going from one Osgiliath to the other. So we should be fine, right? Let's do the full Monty, right? We got Minas Tirith, we got Osgiliath. Let's take the other Osgiliath, and then we've done the Great Gondor tour pretty much. And this time we spawn on the outside of Osgiliath. I'm beginning to think these spawn positions should be switched around. I'm not sure how it works. And then the ballista is spawned inside. I'm not sure how it's decided where like troops spawn with like custom settlements and all that, but whatever it is, it doesn't make a lot of sense. Right, which one of the bridges can I use? I think it's this bridge I need to use, right? Doesn't matter. Just deploy everyone inside and then we'll set up when we're actually getting started. I think I can use that one, and I think I can... No, I can't use this one. It looks like a functioning bridge to me, but I guess not. Rightio. He's just deploying on the town square. Let's deploy on this cute little island in the center here. Use our ballista for the most part. If I can get my pikemen here in case they try to stop me. I am a little bit worried about those temple marksmen just shooting everything I got without too much concern. So I think I want to send one of the knights across, possibly serve as a distraction, or maybe the farm and pikemen, they could also serve as a distraction. I mean, they're peasants. Why should I care about them? Tidithai Wardens. I should use you as well. Even guys probably bring you along as well, why not? You're very good. You're good at what you do. Alright. But I want to mostly just shoot them with the ballista. I think that's going to be rather effective. That's Cigar. That's the 4th Nazgul we're facing today, isn't it? So we're almost halfway. Alright. Make sure you don't get shot. They are in a pretty lousy position. They got their archers behind the rest of their men, so they won't get any like direct shots. They'll have to fight in an arc. Look how beautiful the sun is. Never really noticed that. Imagine just praising the sun in Medieval 2 Total War. Alright. You get in position here. You're kind of my trump card. You take a nap now. I will summon you when I need you. Famine Pikemen. They're not shooting at me. Wonderful news. Then I can get the rest of my men in position. And we can get this party started properly. If only I could tell my ballista to deploy how I want them to. Don't get too close, because I'm pretty sure we're in range of them. Let's use flaming they position themselves over there. Gotta keep an eye on them. Make sure they don't fire on my knights, but they shouldn't be able to. Oh, he's doing the Minas Morgul shuffle. I like your dance moves, but I'm still gonna kill you, mate. Nice. Wish I had a catapult, but this'll do. I could try shooting the temple marksmen, I don't think I'll hit them. No, I won't be able to hit them from that angle. I'd have to move quite a bit further. Let's not do that just yet. Dol Mariners. You ready to shoot the enemy? What did they say? Mariners? Will bring a storm upon them. Archers of the fleet? But they said something about like fighting in her name. I think that's like old voice lines of the Baruthiel Rangers. Remember that unit? That's like an old unit of the Adrahil. I mean, I think they're called like Baruthiel's Watch now or something, because they used to be a ranger unit, but then they would change to be crossbows. I think they had that voice line in her name. Because Nimrodel is just a region. Is that a person, Nimrodel? Anarian will explain the lore in the comments section. But I always thought that line referred to Baruthiel, who was like a black Numenorian queen of Gondor, and she had something to do with cats. That's as much as I know about Baruthiel. Nice shots. 9%. Alright, he's coming back. Making a nice juicy target for my ballista. If they want to come forth and face my farm and pikemen, they're more than welcome to. Ballista! Alright, I'll give 2 swans to whoever snipes Zagar. Look at that cinematic angle. That's very nice. Yeah, imagine training for half a lifetime at the temple in whatever that place is called, I forgot. The Black Temple. And then just getting shot by a ballista and dying. What's that place called again? You know the one. The fort nestled in the mountains there at the Black Gate. I forgot. My memory is not what it used to be, and it already used to be pretty crap, and it's even worse now. Keep shooting them, I suppose. As long as we can hit them, then I'm not going to run in there like an absolute donut, especially with Temple Marksman. The more I can snipe at the ballista, the better. That was a wild shot, not sure where that shot was going. Look at that. Oh, stop. You're in guard mode. Why does guard mode not do what it should do? Guard mode should mean you stop chasing enemies if they move away. Can you like deploy a bit better because you're going to shoot your own men? No, that's literally worse. Don't line up in a train, you're going to shoot yourself. Oh, come on, guys. Why are you playing on the hardest difficulty? There's so much to live for. Come on. Lads, you need counseling. If I could only click and drag, but it doesn't freaking let me. Come on, just keep shooting them. Shooting Mordors is fine, but I'd rather shoot this Temple Marksman. You lads suck. Send in the men. The boys. Boys to men. My age is showing again. Alright. I can actually set up a nice sandwich shop over there. Intercept them. Ballista, you're in a good position now. Thank you. Oh, if you snipe like a direct shot like that, that's got to be a thing of beauty. I want to see it happen. You have the perfect angle. Just 300 pin bowling. Let's go. Or how many are there? 186 pin bowling. Oh no, they're moving. It's okay. It's extreme bowling, where the pins move around. You got this. Shoot! I've seen worse. I've also seen better, but I've definitely seen worse. Alright, hang on there, lads. Calm. Again, remember their strength. Those damn steel bows. So as long as we can snipe them, we snipe them. And only then do we send in the knights to distract them if need be. We're gonna put them here, because that's gonna be a better position for them. That's another few bows I don't have to worry about. As that annoying ass motorcycle is passing by again. He brought a friend this time around. What is it with these... Do I live in a biker gang area all of a sudden? So much crazy shit happens all the time when I record these videos. Ah, look at that. They're actually smart enough to deploy their Oak Maulers. If only they'd send in their Oak Maulers to fight in their Morannengard to counter my Knight of the Tirithire. It would have been really smart, but this time not so smart.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Well, they're gonna start fighting, but if they fight in that blob, they're gonna hit their own men, so... never mind, the Oak Maulers never really figured it out in the end. Charge! Decent charge. Not the best. You know what, let's bring those coastal ones on. Also, I've been doing this battle way too slow. Let's speed this up a little bit. It's so effective though to just snipe them with the ballista. I don't think they've fired a single volley, even though we killed so many of them. I mean, I'm not sure if these actually register as charges, but I'm definitely killing them. These Knights of the Tirithire, man, I really should have brought more of them from the get-go. They have been... Okay, they're fighting, so now the Knights... Because they're fighting at my Wardens, which I cannot allow. Now the Knights should go harass them a little bit. Nice shot. Nope, that was a miss, never mind. Not a nice shot. Knights of the Tirithire! Stop Zagar! Right as my ballista runs out of ammo as well. Alright, Nimrodol Mariners, please stop fighting. You're killing our friends. I think the Knights can quite easily beat the Marksmen, to be fair. Let's see. 13 melee attack, quite high. 23 defense, but their defense skill is quite low, and their armor is halved by the factor with AP. We've got 11 attack, 16 armor, and 9 defense skill, so... Overall, in a one-on-one we beat them, but they do have bigger numbers, so let's pull back for a little bit. And use our charge bonus to our advantage. But we need to push these guys a bit quicker, but I don't really have killing units. I should have brought Haven Guard from the get-go. That's my bad. Oh, don't fight at my knights, please. That would be very uncool. Oh, he's not doing that, okay. Alright, nice job. Come on, knights, hurry it up, please. Don't let them get a volley off. That would be very uncool. So they're getting some shots off, but not really killing anyone. Decent charge, actually. We killed an Osgiliath, I think. Yeah, we definitely did. Ha 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 ha! I never really realized, but they have a charge bonus of 11, which is the same as Amrothian Squires, which is really good for a unit that doesn't even have lances. Just the sheer size of the horse dong is enough to like knock them on their ass and kill them. Sorry, I need to mind my language again. I was doing better, but now I relapsed, so I'm sorry. I'm sorry. These guys should have pretty poor morale. Don't let them get a volley off. Hurry, 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 hurry. It was a half volley. Look at that charge. These knights really have got a lot of mass. I should just get a lot of them, because they're armor piercing, they counter cavalry, and they're actually not bad on their own charge either, so what's not to love about them? Okay, pull back the lads. Fret not. The Haven Guard is here to clean up this battle. And there we go, that's both Osgiliaths reclaimed. We'll give them back to Gondor, because I don't have enough men to hold all 3 settlements. Cair Andros and both Osgiliaths. 48 casualties, that's peanuts. That is absolute peanuts. Alright, we'll talk more about strategy on the campaign map. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Let's occupy that one as well. And let us pull back towards Cair Andros. And then only Calenhad remains of the lands that... We've reset 61 turns of Mordor progress, in 1 turn. Or maybe 2 turns. So, pretty neat. You know what I'm thinking, lads? What if I ask, in return for my valiant efforts, for like Fanulond or Tarnost, one of the neighbouring settlements? I mean, I don't like this guy standing at my border. Like, what if we do that instead? Like, we were like, okay, we helped you out, but, you know, we want something in exchange. I think that might work. 2 Osgiliaths for 1, let's see. I don't know the settlement names out of my head. Annulons, right? Balanced. Sorry, I'm going to cheat because I forgot the names. But I need to reset my diplomat, otherwise I can't talk to him. I think that's fair, right? See, I would have done the wrong one. Fanulond is not the same as Annulond. So either... Alright, mental note, Izzy. Fanulond, I'd take Pelargir. Fanulond, Pelargir, Tarnost, Ethring. Tarnost, Ethring... Okay. Reset Hergon, and then he should be able to talk again. Yep, there we go. Dear friends. Right. And I want... I think Fanulon would make the most sense. Very demanding. Okay, they're not going to do that. Fine. What about Pelargir? They probably won't do that either because it's a wealthier settlement. No, that's actually balanced. Okay. What about Ethring or Methrast? What about both? Very demanding. I'm not sure how it's calculated exactly. I imagine it'd be calculated on like how wealthy a settlement is, but I guess not, because Pelargir should be quite wealthy. Tarnost. Would you do Tarnost? Balanced. Let's see if they accept. Because I feel like, lore-wise, Gondor would rather part with Tarnost than with Pelargir, I'd say. That worked. And that should be Dunedain culture, so there shouldn't be any problem to hold that. I think that's one of the few times I've actually like gifted back settlements of an ally and actually did something useful. Look at that. Our realm has expanded. We got some free troops. Hey, they're alright. I mean, Tarnos is not the wealthiest settlement. It does kind of carve Gondor into 2, which is maybe not a smart idea in terms of how the Gondor AI will now support their front line, but we'll see. We have military access with Gondor, right? So they should just kind of, yeah, they should just walk through our lands. That's not a problem. Right, cool. I like that. We can immediately upgrade to Stronghold as well. Very nice, but I don't have the money for that right now. Oh, is that... Oh, that's a cursed name right there. That's why I'm not getting a Man of the Hour. He's too afraid. Too afraid to become a general. Right, I think I need to press the end turn then. I do have some extra money though. Where do I want to throw my little bit of extra cash? I'm building pretty much everywhere, right? Tal Aljoff. Let's build something there. Even though I might lose Tal Aljoff. Green exchange. Right. End turn. See what happens. I'm quite happy now that we've taken part of Tarnost. Oh, we've taken all of Tarnost. But I don't know. It feels right for me. Not sure why. It's hard to explain. I'm struggling with words today. Usually my English is fine, but today I'm struggling. Kind of noticed that the later in the day I record, and it's currently... It's almost 9 PM. The harder it gets for me to speak English. Not that my Dutch commentary would be any better. I'm just kind of grasping at straws in terms of what I want to say. Alright, anyway, what will Harad do? That's the real question. What will Gibran do specifically? Okay, they're not doing anything yet. Oh, damn rebels. Which is good, because that buys me an extra turn. We should. I'm so rich. Fierce indeed is the will of the men of Gondor. From whence does victory come, I ask? Wait, before we read this, do they still hold Osgiliath? Yes, they do, and they got a nice amount of men there. From the heart of the warrior, from the steel in his veins, from the blade at his side. All of these we have. And with these we have taken the ancient wonder of Osgiliath from the foe. With the red-rimmed dawn we shook the earth. Our voices like a roar of hate and courage as we spilled into the decaying streets of our ancestors, cutting and hacking our way into the heart of the jewel of the Anduin. The enemy could not contain us, and we sped to victory before they even chanced a breath of dismay. The streets awash with blood, We seized the city by the rise of the sun's first light, and slew all who stood against our wrath. Not far could they run, and all were hewn down, as if memories only occupied the ruins. Not men or orcs, not flesh and blood, just dust and rumour of war. Osgiliath is ours again, by blood and by right of rule. Wonderful news. Absolutely. Alright, Galu, are you ready for one more adventure? Because we have one more settlement to claim. I don't need that many men to take Calenhad, so I'll already put some of the lads back in Cair Andros, just to be sure that if anyone tries to take it, we won't struggle too hard with them. I still keep Nemir in there, that's fine, but I should make sure he gets free upkeep. So I should get the meeting hall next. But right, yeah, culture is quite important. Right, before we do the battle, let's check the construction report. Mithras got the Master Mason's Hall. Good. I could get a mining network, but it's kind of poopy. Mithras is not that happy, actually. Probably from swapping the capital. What do I want in Mithras? I want Mithras to grow. It's quite close to an upgrade. You know what? I think I'll get... People have been saying that I should get the fiefdom way station because it allows me to like train units, they say, but I think it's just retraining units. Unless there's an upgrade to it. Large fiefdom way station. But that doesn't add anything else. So it's a way for me to retrain units, not train units. I think some people get confused with that. Let's skip Mithras for now because I'm unsure what to build. Finable, we don't need to build anything there because it's going to be on the siege for the foreseeable future. We'll check mercenaries in a moment. Umbar, we got a market in Umbar. Umbar is bringing in loads of money. Let's see if we can expand even further upon that. Let's get the fairground immediately, because that would bring in another 1,000 in trade. Incredible. That's going to be at like 6,000. What a settlement. And that's why you never sack or exterminate Umbar. You always occupy it if you can. Alright, Ankaragmir. I think I want to get roads in Ankaragmir. Unless... Well, we got an armory there. I'm going to destroy that because I don't get garrison units. Well, actually, it's free law bonus and free upkeep, so why not keep it? Yeah, let's get roads. Right, let's also check, of course, our newly acquired settlement, Tarnost. See if we can upgrade it right away. Perfect. Well, it seems Gondor AI is doing quite fine, despite us splitting their realm in two. Once we take Calenhad, their realm will be jointed once again, I'm pretty sure. At least the AI will consider it like that. Still have a little bit of money left. Mithras, yes. Gobble Toffel, I can build there as well. Do I want to build there? Not really. Gobble Toffel is kind of disappointing. Well, I guess I'll build fountains there to increase public growth, I think. Right, Boven, you go to Teridoros. Why do you not get free upkeep? Oh, I'm taking care of that already. We need more lads to move south. You can reach Ammonithal. Captain Boron, he's just short of Finable. But if I move him there, I can send the 15 pikemen. No, I can't, because he's blocking it. Please! Yes! 100 footmen, perfect! That extra unit will do so much when Gibran decides to attack. Not if, but when. And I can keep preparing troops. If I can just start training them. Ah, wonderful. I'll even take the shitty troops. Don't need cavalry there per se. Alright, we're training more lads. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Keep them moving fort to fort, because that's cheap. Right. This recording's already going to be a bit longer, so let us take Calenhad. Maybe I can still get Fanulon, like slowly but surely just seize up some Gondor land. Right. What have you got? Shivu's the Desert Sand. Please no marksman, please no marksman. Yes, perfect. And he's got a bunch of low camper. Actually, I don't need to attack him. Cair Andros is fine, I think. Maybe not. Maybe I do need to attack. Why not? Let's do it. It would be probably smarter to build siege equipment and then do it, because then I can use all my ballista ammo on their towers, but Fuck it. I'm not a smart man, so... Why should I start making smart decisions all of a sudden? Let us take Calenhad and reset the entire Mordor war effort.
Give them no quarter this day, men.
Typically when I'm waiting for the loading screen, I read through some comments on like videos I just uploaded, which in this case is Dol Amroth episode 11. And I was reading through a comment from Storm Fury, and he'd already suggested that before, and I kind of forgot about his suggestion, but it was actually a pretty good one. To gift Calenhad not to Gondor, but to Rohan. Because Rohan's probably being pushed in by Isengard. We've already seen messages of Edoras being under siege. It hasn't fallen yet, as far as I recall. But it probably will at some point. So if I give Calenhad to Rohan, that gives them like an extra lease on life, which I think is most welcome. And seeing as the Rohirrim have helped me out here, I think that's fair, right? I don't even need to ask for any concessions in exchange. Alright. Let's see what they do. Okay, we want to destroy tower. No, actually, I want to destroy the gate first. Because if I destroy all the towers but I can't destroy the gate, then all is for naught. Which would be a little bit silly, eh? Let's get in a good position. Sometimes getting too close is not good because then they hit the gatehouse. So let's take a peek. It's always good to visually track your shots. No, that was like half hit. Let's get you a bit closer, but not too close. Let's see if this works. But I do like that suggestion of helping out Rohan, you know, from one host. That's even worse. Why is that worse? From one host lord to another. Surely this should work. I could hit that. Let's see. I think that was only like one hit. Is that 2 hits? But only 2. That missed. 1 miss. I'm counting with my fingers here. 1 miss. 1 miss, 1 hit. So they're still hitting about half their shots, which is pretty god awful. How close do I have to bring you to hit all your shots? Like, why are you so daft? I missed the Dwarven Ballista. Those, I'm pretty sure, get an accuracy bonus. Come on. There we go. That's 4 hits. That's all I wanted. That's all I ever wanted. This gate is tough, man. I don't remember this gate being that tough. I thought castle gates... Oh, there we go. Well... Oh, crap. They're pushing forth. I thought they were going to defend at the town square. They still have all these other towers as well. If I can just take down one tower, I'd be a happy man. Castle is a decently low tier, right? Oh. Oh. I hate Gondor castles. I told you to push back, not push towards it, you absolute donut. I'm still not sure how damaged the tower is. But all in all, I won't be able to destroy one tower, which is unfortunate. Well, at least I destroyed one tower. If I can fight them here, then I don't have to worry too much about the towers. But still, it's going to be tough. Especially because I kind of lack armor piercing. I don't know if I should continue with this battle. I feel like I'm going to waste a lot of good men with those towers. Then again, once we get to fighting... Actually, this tower is also going to fight. You know what? Typically, Izzy would run in and he'd do the fight and then he'd regret losing all his men. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to pull back. I've taken down a tower. I've taken down a gate. Apparently, I've lost 27 lads. I'm not sure who. I Gondor infantry, apparently. Makes no sense. And I think we'll just come back again and hope they haven't fixed their shit up. Yeah, I'll ransom them. Thank you. Okay, it's kind of BS that I like run away. That's not what I really intended, game, but whatever. Also, I got on a bunch of recommendations to rename Cair Andros, but I've kind of come up with my own suggestion. Keep it simple. Cair Swandros. Sorry, that's so stupid. Right, anyway, I'm going to round it off here. I had a really good time today. Hope you guys did as well. We started off with a really fun battle at the Pelennor field. So fun that it was even, like, immortalized on the campaign map. Site of a famous battle. Victor Captain Melon and Loser Captain Musrat. We've taken back both Osgiliaths, Western and Eastern Osgiliath. Oh, they got a bunch of free defenders as well. Oh, they got a bunch of Osgiliath veterans and defenders. There's no way they're losing that. That's fantastic. Right, and in exchange for granting back the both Osgiliaths and helping them out in Minas Tirith, Gondor was so gracious to gift us Tarnost. Or at least I should probably say the Lord of Tarnost, the Lord of... what's the region called? Lamadon decided to swear fealty to Prince Adrahil. I think, is that Angbor? Isn't he the Lord of Lamadon? I might be wrong on that. Right, I should also remember to move out my merchant, otherwise he's going to get eaten alive by the rebel fleet. But yeah, not a lot happening in the south in this episode, that's fine. We got more stuff cooking in the next one, of course. But yeah, with that said, hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I hope to catch you soon for number 13. Unlucky 13. We'll see if we can survive that episode unscathed.